Hello there, this is Games made in GameMaker Studio, and today I wanted to show you a game which is now out from April 3rd, Destructivator2, because I guess this is the second part. Didn't play the first one. The second one is actually kind of interesting, so let's jump right into it, because I guess this is a great example how you can actually make your first game. And then what you start off with is a cutscene. Just the text going up, so baby blah 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 blah, you need to rescue, be the hero, whatever, doesn't really care. Then you get your things, so basically your controls, then what you can actually do. So this is the tutorial, that's it. You can shoot in different directions, you can duck, and you can jump. That's it, 2 buttons, and then you can unlock quite a few levels. So as you can see, you have like missions, and then you have 9 stages, so quite a few things. And for example, if you play good, then you have more stars, and if you play like me, you die a lot, then you get less stars. So this is the only unlock you're gonna have in this game. And of course there are some ghostly things. When you spot them, you can shoot them, and then well, you have them. Not sure what they do. I'm not one of those guys who need to have, let's say, everything unlocked. This is not important for me. So what you're seeing here, you're this green guy, you can shoot in different directions, then you can have this glide. Yeah, and this game is actually quite easy to do in GameMaker Studio. So there is, I don't know, and you could actually, if you would like, you could copy it, because it's not too difficult to clone in different kind of respects. So great, good start for beginners. So what you're doing here, you just well, have lots of fun messing around, and actually I enjoy it because the game, I've seen the first part, and this I guess is the follow-up. Here you don't, damn it, I missed it. This is the thing you can actually shoot and unlock. This is, I guess, the specific one. Here you have different kind of enemies, and it is a throwback to good old Amiga Atari games. So if you're thinking Amiga Atari, what the hell is that? Is that from the last century? And it is. It definitely is from the last century. So these things well, kind of died out. So if you are, let's say, if you have been born in 2000 or whatever, then you maybe don't remember that stuff, because they used to be more than Nintendo and the PC, and I don't know, now Sony, and what do we have? There were quite a few other competitors, but all of them are pretty much dead. They are gone. I guess the only one which survived that is Sega, but they only produce games now because they had their own consoles, but they lost their consoles wars as well. So I guess the only one who survived it is now Sony with their PlayStation. The Xbox came way later, and then, well, Nintendo with all their things, one of those solid good old consoles. As you can see, there are different kind of enemies, and the hazards changed. So that game actually was released in April 3rd, and I requested the key, so the developer actually gave it to me quite fast, so thank you. What was the Pug Fugly Games? I'm not sure what that actually means. I will Google it later. Hopefully I didn't say some rude words concerning that. And I don't know, I think this game is a testimony that you can actually make great games, or let's say solid games, which are enjoyable, even though maybe they don't look like Assassin's Creed or the newest Doom and so on. But still, this game is fun. I don't know what it is, but I know what it is. But the point is, it does lots of things right. So for example, all those levels are short, and they are like a snack. So basically you just go from one to the other one, and your only objective is what? Kill all the baddies. This is it, and try to survive, because you have just 3 lives and then a health bar which allows for 3 hits. So you are pretty much pressed for well, playing kind of secure. And yeah, and then for example you can actually abuse this glide for eternity. And then, as far as I've seen, the old Destructivator was similar to this game, but a little bit less, well, it was more bare bone. So the stuff I just saw was kind of different. So let's go into stage 3. And here, I guess the newest addition is that you can, because before what I saw, you could actually duck, you can fire, so, and you had those bullets coming, well, being flying upwards, that stuff you had before. But here, now they included some vehicles, so this is the UFO, which is flying and shooting, and then there is like a jet which shoots sideways, and that is pretty much it. Looks easy, and it is, in my opinion. So this is pretty sweet. So there's not too much to it concerning, like, you understand instinctively what you're supposed to be doing here. So you just go around and kill and blast everything and try to dodge those quite huge projectiles. So just an easy peasy game. Not much to it concerning, let's say, some complicated system, some deep lore or whatever. Nah, this is good old game where you just pick it up, you enjoy it, you have your fun, and this is it. And here I must say there's lots of variety of enemies, so you're never stuck with, well, let's say 1 or 2 bad guys. They kind of change here, so there are different ones. For example, the purple ones are the first ones, they are the easier ones. Then later on you have, I don't know, the yellow, and then like the some big versions, and so on and so on. And then of course you have lots of flying robots or things or monsters. God knows what that is. Oh, that was a bad idea. There was a very bye bye life. So that is the game, and I must say I really dig it, because it is kind of addictive just saying, okay, I just play one stage and then I'm finished. But I just started it and then like keep on playing, like, cool, I like this level, I like that level, and at some point this game will kick you very hard in the nuts, because it is difficult. So if you're expecting to be hand-holded or whatever, believe me, this won't be happening. As you can see, 1 life is already gone and 1 star as well. So here I must be very careful, because, well, this is just the 3rd act of 6. This one is already a little bit difficult. Let's call it like this. So you're seeing me live failing. So let's maybe go to let's say a little easier act. So this one is not interesting. Oh, here we actually have the, come on, the other jet. So the other one which I actually saw. So I don't know what I can say. You don't need to have the highest graphics and God knows what, as long as the game is fun, because it's of course challenging, and this is the part why I like it. So I wouldn't be enjoying it if it for example, if it would be very I don't know, tanky. So this wouldn't be creating some tensions, because sometimes the game is really challenging. So this is a thing which I definitely like, even though I suck at it, because, well, you fail, then you restart the level, no problem, and then you can do it again, and you don't lose too much time because the levels are not too big. So every level you can, I don't know, finish in between 3 minutes to 5. So this is not a problem in my opinion. So this game is not actively wasting your time, so this is nice. So this is just a snack in my opinion, and I enjoyed it. And for example, for developers, yes, you can check out that game, because it does lots of things pretty right. So there's parallax, the movement is fluid, and, well, the AI is pretty stupid, but it doesn't need to be very smart. It just reacts if you are near. So that is pretty much it. So let's kill it a little bit, and so you actually see the Steam page. Basically everybody actually enjoyed it, because it's a nice throwback to just playing, finishing levels, and this is it. No unlocks, no extra weapons, no nothing. This is just going through the levels, and it is actually enjoyable. So I really like it. So here this, I guess, the Pug Fugly Games.com site. Yeah, so here lots of screenshots. So now you saw it live. I must say I pretty dig it. This dude looks kind of strange, no idea why, but I highly recommend it, even though maybe not graphically impressive at all. still I enjoyed it because gameplay is key, and the gameplay is here very, very good. It's fluid, it's snappy, it does actually pretty decent, which I'm surprised. So a lot of games which look superior to this one didn't get to, I don't know, to its gameplay feel. The gameplay feel is very, very polished. So if you want to take something from it, gameplay, good. I like it. So that was pretty much it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. And one last thing, tomorrow I will do another video which is a similar game, but there lots of fancy schmancy stuff is inside there. Yeah, and then I will draw some comparisons between this one and the other one, and then, well, you see some hopefully interesting insights to both sides. So that was pretty much it. Enjoy the sunny day. Have a good one. One up indie.